Hi, everyone, and welcome to the first episode of ANICKSVIEW. My name is Nicholas Robbins, and this is my first podcast. Woohoo! Okay, I'm being very overdramatic right now. But welcome to ANICKSVIEW, and as I just said, it's my first podcast where I'm going to talk about random shit all the time, and it's going to be great. Happy holidays, happy December. Let's get started. But before we do, and before I start explaining everything, I just want to let you guys know that this episode of ANICKSVIEW is brought to you by HostGator. HostGator is one of the leading providers for website hosting, WordPress hosting, and online domain registration. To get $9.94 off anything on HostGator, use the coupon code ANICKSVIEW at checkout. And to get 25% off anything on HostGator, you can use the coupon code ANICKSVIEW25 at checkout. So before that, we'll mention the HostGator one more time at the end of the show, but let's get into today's topics. I'm going to go on Twitter right now, and I'm going to read the trending topics, and we're going to discuss my opinion on them. Here we go. So, trending. Here we go. So I'm on the trending list. Okay, alright. Trending. Okay. The first one is hashtag solo selfie promoted by Beat by Dre. So basically Apple's paying for this. I think this is the commercial. If you haven't seen the commercial for this yet, basically like Kendall Jenner, Kylie Jenner, Nicki Minaj, and a bunch of other people who were in a video talking about or like advertising the new Beats headphones. That's basically all this is talking about. The hashtag solo selfie. I don't get it, but whatever. All right. The next topic is MTV Stars. What is MTV Stars, you might ask? Well, I'm going to load it and figure it out. You know what? I don't care. Jalen McMillan until the. Swear to God, one more fucking Tumblr person, I'm going to kill myself. What's my internet today? Alright, okay, I got it. Jalen McAllen until the end is trending at rank 3 in USA as of 8:50. Okay, don't care. Alright, let's forget Twitter. Let's talk about topics that have been happening in our world. So you might know, if you're in the United States and you watch the news or on Twitter or Facebook at all, you would know about something in Missouri. Ferguson, Missouri, but to be exact. If you don't know the details of what happened, a white officer named Darren Wilson shot and killed a teenage boy named Michael Brown, and Darren Wilson says it's for his own protection, but then everyone was going against him, and they turned it into a big race battle. And I'm going to express my opinion because I can totally not get in trouble for that. Anyway, I think that whole case was bullshit. Not in the fact that it didn't happen, but the fact that it was over-exaggerated. People saying it's very racist because he was a white cop. I'm going to give my opinion on it. If he felt he was in danger, he had the right to use his gun. It proved that the kid was charging at him. If he felt threatened, because Michael Brown was a big kid, yes, he did have the right to shoot him, and he did exactly what he needed to do. And the grand jury agreed with him. That's why he was not indicted. And this shouldn't have been turned into a race case. But, I'm not going to name names, but a certain race turned it into a race case. And then claimed it was racist because they made it racist. And then they want to be respected. The certain race wants to be, they want to be respected, but then they decide to go vigilante over the city and burning down their own city to show and prove just the stereotypes that they've already created for themselves. It's a stereotype that black people or African Americans, to be politically correct, have the stereotype to be very reckless and animals that I saw on some things. And that's not completely true, but in Ferguson, it's kind of adding to people's arguments that they are true. And another thing that I was pointed out too, throughout this whole case thing, is that Michael Brown's parents never admitted he did anything wrong and just threw it on the cop. Basically saying everything the cop did was the cop's fault. And Michael Brown had nothing wrong, he did nothing wrong at all. which is obviously not true. And so I'm just tired of the white race getting dogged for something that vigilantes do and these kids who start trouble do, and they blame it on us. And I'm about to turn it into more of a race case, even though I'm contradicting myself a little bit. Because how come when another black person kills a black person, there's none of these riots? When a black person kills a white person, you don't see white people rioting. It's only when a black person gets hurt or killed that everything starts. They turn everything to race cases and they make it over exaggerating. Darren Wilson did his damn job, he did what he's supposed to do, and you guys ruined his life. And that's the straight up how it is. And I'm sorry if I offend anyone talking about this, but I know my facts, I know what I'm talking about, and it's my opinion. That's why this show is called A Nick's View. Now that I said that and I got it off my chest, yeah. So let's go back to Twitter and see what's trending now. Okay. Before we talk about that, let's mention our sponsor again, HostGator. To get $9.94 off our hosting plan, go to HostGator.com slash... No, screw that. It's HostGator.com. Use the coupon code ANICKSVIEW. Alright, when you use that code, you're supporting the show, making it easier to make more content, and you're making it easier. You make more content, and you get a cool good deal out of it. I'm gonna make you guys a promise. If you guys use HostGator to host your website and get a domain from them, or even if you have your own domain but you just host on HostGator, I want you to send it to me. Go to ANICKSViewOnline.com/submit and type in your website URL, your name, where you're from, and I will go to your website and I will go on it. If you have a sign up page, I'll sign up for your website depending on what it is, and then if I'll pick the best one out of all of them that are sent to me and I'll promote it. I'll promote it for you. And HostGator's not telling me to do that. It's just what I want to do for you. So if you want to submit your website, once again, the website is ANICKSViewOnline.com/submit. I'm going to post a video online about it. So, one of the trending topics is Cyber Monday, and Black Friday is still trending. I want to talk about these two topics because I feel like they're being very stereotyped too. Let's go to Black Friday. Black Friday is always made out to be these big riots in some stores where people want to get the best TV and they camp out through Thanksgiving. And again, these stereotypes are out of hand because I did go Black Friday shopping on Friday in the afternoon, and I drove past the lines on Thanksgiving, and it wasn't that bad. I don't know what people are talking about. Like, I expected to walk into the mall and to get killed. I expected to die when I walked in the mall because of all these stories I hear of people getting killed and trampled, especially like Walmarts. I wouldn't go to Walmart though; I was too afraid. But it was very peaceful for some reason. I was kind of disappointed because I wanted more like action. I wanted to have fun, and I wanted to watch people get knocked over for the best Apple TV and stuff like that. So, leading into Black Friday, Cyber Monday. I'm very excited for Cyber Monday because I get to basically go crazy on Amazon. My birthday was on Thanksgiving, and so I have money now, and I can go crazy on Amazon later, and all these different deals I have on Cyber Monday. So I can see over here, Home Depot on Twitter, hashtag Cyber Monday. Only our fans can grab the $29 drill. That's not bad. If you want a drill, it's $29 at Home Depot. And it's just a whole bunch of coupon codes here. Actually, I think HostGator has a Black Friday, Cyber Monday deal. Okay, I want to kind of bring this back into the Michael Brown Ferguson case a little bit. Black Friday. They were going crazy on Michael Brown and his family. Not his family, what am I talking about? They were going crazy on Black Friday deals and Black Friday stores and trying to stop Black Friday and the Thanksgiving Day parade. 6 people were arrested trying to interfere with it. What the fuck does Thanksgiving Day parade and Black Friday have to do with the Ferguson, Missouri Michael Brown case? Okay, we'll set Black Friday aside because it kind of does involve, and I'll explain that in a second. But Thanksgiving, why bring the Ferguson, Missouri conflict into New York? There's no reason for it. That's a Ferguson, Missouri, St. Louis, Missouri state problem. Do not bring it into New York. We don't want to deal about it. We don't want nothing about it. We don't care about it. I'm so sick of this New York getting involved with this. And now Black Friday. Black people are saying it's racist calling Black Friday. This is where everything is proving my point again, turned into a racist thing. They were protesting Target Black Friday deals because they said Black Friday was racist, and they were saying Brown Friday in honor of Michael Brown. What the fuck? I'm going to say it again. Black Friday's been called Black Friday for years. Longer than half these protesters have been around. And all of a sudden, I can't say a color. So if I say, like, if I have a bag that's black, am I racist? Like, am I being racist because the color's black and I like the color black? It's like Black Friday saying, oh, it's racist. Shut the fuck up. It's the most annoying thing. I'm sorry for sounding like a fucking idiot, but it's just the most aggravating thing. Leave everything else alone. Protest in Ferguson. Do what you want to do. Be peaceful. And don't mess around with the other nation shit, because we don't need your vigilante here. That's what I have to say about it. I mean, I'm sorry if I ranted a bit and it might not have made sense a little bit, but it's just a topic to be really strongly about, and I'm really getting sick of it. Okay, so the last topic I want to talk about is the American Music Awards that happened last week. Today's Sunday, I'm recording it the day before December 1st. The day supposed to come out. But I just want to talk about it for a second. I was very okay with the AMAs this year because of the fact that Iggy Azalea was there. I'm a big fan of Iggy and her new album, Classified. So I'm so excited that she won 2 awards. And I'm mostly excited because Eminem lost the award. I'm not a fan of Eminem anymore because he made rape comments and threats to Iggy. And I really stand by her and everything she does, so you don't do that. I think Eminem is one of the biggest pieces of shit alive. I feel bad for him kind of because he was a drug addict, but he chose to be a drug addict, and that's not our problem. And he chose to be a drinker, that's not our problem. And just because he struggled, I'm doing quotations right now, like little bunny ears things. Struggle. It's his fault. He took the drugs. It was his choice. And then, after he almost died because of his actions, we have to feel bad for him, and that gives him permission to be a rap god and write all the songs about going over drugs and stuff like that, getting over them. And does it give him a right to talk about rape allegations and rape threats? No. And so that's why I'm not a fan of him anymore, because he's too cocky, he's an asshole, and that's just what everyone that I know says. And so back to the AMAs, I love Iggy, as I said, but I think the J-Lo and Iggy booty performance sucked, kind of. I mean, Iggy did good. Iggy was good. J-Lo, I think, is a little bit too old to be twerking around on stage and doing what she did. If you head over to my website, I will post a link to the video of the performance when you can see what I'm talking about. J-Lo really couldn't sing the song that well because she was too busy dancing. I think the quality of the singing should be more improved than the dancing. So that's just my opinion. One Direction won everything they were nominated for because it's unexpected. It's not really unexpected because they win everything. So I wasn't surprised there. I was really upset that Sam Smith didn't win anything because Sam Smith is amazing. And I'm tired. I think One Direction doesn't have that much talent. I think they're Muppets to the record label. And Sam Smith actually has real talent, and he actually put hard work and dedication. And he has not that much recognition for it. And then the Grammys kind of back me up with this because Sam Smith's most likely be nominated for a Grammy this year for Stay With Me. And One Direction and the years they've been around have never been nominated. So that's probably speaking to something. I'm going to stop rambling now. Thank you for watching or listening to the first episode of ANICKSVIEW. Before we head out, I'm on the HostGator site right now. They're having all hosting plans 55% off. So if you want to use that, go to HostGator.com for this weekend only. Or if you want $9.94 off your order, go to HostGator.com and at checkout enter the code ANICKSVIEW. Or if you want 25% off, go to HostGator.com, select your plan, And to get 25% off, use the coupon code ANICKSVIEW25 at checkout. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next Monday. Have a good life. Bye.